Hey everybody, David Keyte here with Relo with your market update for July 10th, 2023. We're getting into full swing here in the summer market with 360 single-family listings in Bend. That is up from the 200s we had the prior couple months. So nice to see more options for buyers. Of those listings, 155 have changed price, so that's a little less than half, a little more than a third. What we're seeing is those people who have changed price have changed by 5.1%. So that's the tale of two markets we are always talking about. People who price it right, if it's the best quality listing at the best price, multiple offers. If it's the best listing in the neighborhood, but it's priced high, not selling, got to reduce. 33.5 is the median days on market for active listings. As we'll see, for closed listings, median days is much less. Here's our median price chart. Updated for the month of June. Median price up to $785. This is higher than any of the previous highs we've seen. So it's tempting to think that the market's back on all-time highs. We're going to see that's not actually the case when we look at price per square foot. What this is indicating is there are more high-priced properties transacting. A lot of those are in Northwest Bend and over $1 million, and that's skewing the median price in Bend as a whole. Price per square foot gives a little bit more insight into what's happening with the pricing. We actually stayed about even, down a little tick last month. We're not quite to the highs that we saw in March of 2022. Substantially off the lows, almost 20% off the lows from last winter. And one thing that I foresee being a possibility this winter is seeing some opportunities like we did last winter. A lot of the listings that sold at these low points had been trying to sell since late summer and had overpriced and had to come down. So that's something we're going to keep an eye out for as an opportunity in fall and winter. Days on market for sold listings went up from 7 days to 13 in June. So this is still a super fast market. It's about 2 weeks and 2 weekends to get a property sold. And again, we're seeing the good ones go the first weekend, and then the longer ones do a price reduction and they're sold within about 30 days, bringing the average to 2 weeks. Number of sales went up again to 172 in Bend. So similar to last July's volume. This is nice to see when things are transacting. Makes it easier for buyers and sellers to get what they're looking to do accomplished. The inventory is up to 2 months. This is the levels that we saw last summer, which is, again, really nice for buyers to have some more options. Zooming out on some macro data, mortgage rate projections from 3 of the biggest forecasters are, over time, they're seeing rates level back down to the 5s. What I find really interesting about this is if we were at 5% interest rate right now, I'm trying to imagine what it would be like. We're already having bidding wars with 7% interest rates. So if it were at 5, it would be absolute madness again. So I'm actually kind of grateful for the 7% rates because I think it presents an opportunity for buyers to get involved now when things are slower than they would be if we were at 5% rates. This is a chart of what has happened in the last 6 recessions to interest rates. The Federal Reserve lowers rates historically to help us get out of a recession. So they've been raising rates to kill inflation. They might cause a recession, they might not. They're going for the Goldilocks soft landing. I think it's a coin toss of whether they're going to accomplish that or not. But if they do put us into recession and kill inflation, we're expecting to see rates come down as a response to that and provide fuel for getting out of the recession. Bottom line, the summer market's booming this month. We're seeing people come back who had been sellers and on the sidelines, people who had been buyers on the sidelines. There's opportunity on both sides, especially if you're realistic with your market view. If you're motivated, if you have a strong why, There's lots of great properties to be had, and same for sellers. You can get your property pending quickly and move on to the next one. So if you or anyone you know is having any situations you want to chat about, any Ben Relo agent would love to help you.